Hello viewers and welcome back to our Diecast Monster Truck Track. This is awesome because we are here with round number 3 of our Kids Customs Tournament. Check out these 16 custom-made Diecast monster trucks that were sent to us by viewers just like you for this racing tournament here today. These trucks are absolutely incredible and we can't thank our viewers enough for wanting to participate in our customs races. These trucks are awesome, but which of these 16 monster trucks will be able to make it up and take the top place on our podium? Before we jump into the racing action, what do you say we take a minute to meet each one of these monster trucks and their builders and check out these incredible die-cast toy machines? And the first truck we're going to meet today was built by Noah, who is 5 years old from Colorado, and this is Dodger Shaker. This is an awesome looking truck and such a cool build combining Earth Shaker and the LA Dodgers. We will see if this truck is just as fast as a speeding fastball going over the plate while it's coming down the ramp. Stay tuned. The next competitor today was built by Kyler, who is 4 years old from Oklahoma, and this is Son of a Digger. This is a great looking truck with that green and blue paint scheme. That is awesome how they laid that paint out on that body. Who knows, maybe one day we'll see a green and blue paint scheme racing with Monster Jam instead of black and blue. That would be awesome. Up next is a truck designed and painted by Michael, who is 6 years old from Illinois, and this is Ultimate Max D. The red and blue highlights on this body are awesome, really sets off that Max D paint scheme, and you gotta love those matching red tires. And it's really cool how it blends into our blue and red track that we have here today. We'll see how this Ultimate Max D will do a little later on. Next, check out this cool creation built by Andrew, who is 4 years old from New York. This is Kid Necked. This is an awesome looking truck and gives off a little bit of vibe of the old Cyborg truck that everybody loved. Will this truck become a fan favorite just like Cyborg by taking tournament win here today? We will find out shortly as soon as the races start. This next entry is the first truck sent to us from overseas for this tournament, built by Owen, who is 5 years old from Ireland. This is Big Air Crusher. We absolutely love the split paint scheme and mismatched wheels. This is a really cool looking truck. Thank you to Owen and his family for sending this truck halfway around the world to be here in our tournament today. We would like to wish you good luck in today's tournament. This next entry was designed and painted by Jedid, who is 6 years old from California, and this is Police Mobile. This is an awesome looking truck with that blue and sparkly paint scheme, and love the addition of the painted lights. We really think this will be a competitor to watch today because this is the same body style that won the very first ever kids tournament. The next competitor is built by Jameson, who is 2 years old from Arizona, and this is JT's Garage. We absolutely love the color combination on this truck, how we've got the yellow, blue, green, and pink paint scheme, green roll cage to match, and it's already got muddy tires, so this truck is ready to race. Check it out. This next truck was submitted by Oliver, who is 5 years old from Florida, and you're looking at Slither Slammer. This is an awesome metallic blue paint scheme with green accents, chrome headers, chassis, and beadlocks. A great looking truck. Looks like this one's ready to slam the competition and slither its way all the way into the winner's circle. And if that doesn't work, maybe those snakes will have the competition running away. This next truck is so cool, built and designed by Grayson, who is 7 years old from Missouri. This is Bro Bull. Check out that awesome cowboy hat up on top of the bull, ready to go. And with those wiggly eyes on the windshield, you know this one can see where it's going. Can't miss any jumps on the track. Love the paint scheme and the name on the side of the truck. This is awesome. And up next, from Ricky, who is 5 years old from Washington, this is the properly named Ricky Racer. Such an awesome red, white, and blue paint scheme on this Hot Wheels food truck. And can't forget the red and green wheels to really set this truck off. Check out those roof flaps. Do you think it'll give it a little extra downforce in the races? We'll find out. And the next competitor was built by Grayson, who is 4 years old from Texas. You're looking at Double-licious. This truck has an extremely cool paint job. I absolutely love the way all the different colors flow together. From the body to the chassis, engine, tires, and wheels, there's not a spot of this truck that's missing this awesome paint. This truck looks great. Next is the design from Oliver, who is 5 years old from Missouri. This is Big Flame. This has got to be one of the hottest trucks around in today's tournament. Love the addition of that big flame fire in the back with the glitter, makes it look like the fire is alive. Looks like this truck is really ready to blaze up the track and the competition. This next design was submitted by Jamie, who is 6 years old from Connecticut. This is World War, with the already popular Soldier Fortune body as the base and the addition of the little green Army Men toys that everybody knows and loves. It looks like this truck is ready to do battle with the other competitors to try to get to the line first and take home today's trophy. Up next, painted by Michael, who is 6 years old from Illinois, this truck is the Astro. This is a great looking paint scheme with the orange, pink, and blue body, the golden sidewall tires, and the green chassis and beadlocks to really set off that paint scheme. This truck looks awesome and fast. Can't wait to see what it can do on the track. Up next, painted by Drake, who is 5 years old from Michigan, this truck is Frightening Lightning. Absolutely love the lightning bolts all over this truck and the use of multiple colors. This truck is so loud, the paint scheme really pops. Or wait, maybe that sound was the thunder. I don't know, but I'm starting to get a little frightened. We'll see more of this truck later. And now we have the final competitor in today's tournament, built by Desi, who is 2 years old from California. This truck is Bubba Blast. This is an awesome looking truck. Love the multicolor wheels, the blue tires, black chassis, and that red glitter paint job just really sparkles. This truck looks like it's ready to outshine the competition here in today's race. All right, viewers, there they are. All 16 of today's incredible custom die-cast monster trucks built by viewers just like you. And if you would like to submit a truck for a future race, have your parents find us and message us on Facebook at Our Time for Adventures, because we're always looking for more trucks. Now, before we get these races started today, let's take a look at today's racing bracket and see how all of these trucks will pair up for the race. And heading up first to the starting gate for today's event, we have Doublelicious taking on Son of a Digger. Big Air Crusher will be racing Bubba Blast. Brobull will be facing Police Mobile. JT's Garage will be going head to head with Big Flame. Frightening Lightning will be racing Ricky Racer. Dodger Shaker will be taking on Kid Connect. World War will be doing battle with Slither Slammer. And finally, Ultimate Max D will be taking on the Astro. These are some awesome looking matchups for this third event of the Kids Custom Race. Let's head up to the track now and get the races started. As we mentioned, up first to the starting line, we have Doublelicious racing out of the blue lane, taking on Son of a Digger in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. Wheel to wheel out of the gate, coming down the ramp. Big jump from Son of a Digger. Doublelicious has problems and flips. Son of a Digger also flips, but makes it to the line. Wow! Doublelicious landed on the wheels, but ended up in the wall. What a wild race here for the first round of this kids' race. Son of a Digger does end up making it to the line on the roof. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, both these trucks so fast coming down the ramp, but Doublelicious starts having problems on that first jump, doesn't clear the obstacle and flips. Son of a Digger flips, lands on the roof and slides for the win. What a run! Well, one of these trucks is named Doublelicious, but in that one it was a big double crash. Wow, what a wild race. But it is Son of a Digger taking the win to move into the next round, so we'll see more of that truck later on. Now let's head to the gates and see what the next pair has in store. And up next, racing out of the blue lane, we have Big Air Crusher taking on Bubba Blast in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, gate drops, and we're up. Both trucks so fast coming down the ramp. Bubba Blast a little ahead. Oh, Big Air Crusher starts having problems and flips. Bubba Blast smooth all the way to the line to take the win. What is going on in that blue lane today? Both the first two trucks in that lane have problems off that first jump and end up crashing. Let's take another look from the track cam and see what happened. Watch them close coming down the gate. They're both so fast, but in that blue lane, Big Air Crusher has problems, goes completely sideways and flips while Bubba Blast stays on the wheels with a smooth run to take the win. Well, viewers, it's really too bad to see Big Air Crusher with problems here in this first round. That truck was sent all the way from Ireland, but it was gifted to us, so we will see more of that truck on our channel later, I promise you that. And in this one, it is Bubba Blast taking the win, moving into the next round. What a run by that truck. Now, let's head back up to the starting gates for the next pair, because they're waiting on us. And here we go with the next matchup. We have Brobull racing out of the blue lane, taking on Police Mobile in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, gate drops, and they're off. Wheel to wheel out of the gate, down the ramp. Big jump from both trucks. Police Mobile starts to crash, and Brobull passes at the last minute to take the win. Wow! What a come from behind victory from Brobull. Police Mobile had the lead coming out of the ramp, but couldn't hold the landing. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, both these trucks are so fast, Police Mobile just starts to pull away, but has a really hard landing, can't hold it, starts to crash, and Brobull passes for the win. What a wild run. Police Mobile had such a great run. The first half of the track just couldn't quite stick the landing, allowing Brobel to pass for a come-from-behind victory. What a close race. That was great. We'll see more of Brobel later on. Now let's head back up to the starting gate for the next one. And up next, we have JT's Garage racing out of the blue lane, taking on Big Flame in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Wheel to wheel out of the gate, coming down the ramp. Big jump from both trucks. Big Flame into a slap wheelie. It's close to the line. Wow, which truck won? Both of these trucks were so fast in that race. What an awesome race by both trucks with a little freestyle from Big Flame. Let's take another look from the track cam to see who won. Watch them close, because this is a really close matchup. Coming down the ramp into that first jump, they're wheel to wheel. Both start going to the side, and at the line, it is JT's Garage by a wheel. Wow, what an awesome race. Well, viewers, big credit to both trucks, because Big Flame had a little freestyle and laid down one of the closest passes so far. But JT just edges it out to take the win and move into the next round. What a great run by both of these trucks. Now let's head back to the starting gate for the next matchup. And heading up next to the starting line, we have Frightening Lightning in the blue lane, taking on Ricky Racer in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, and we're off side by side, coming down the ramp into that first jump. Both trucks go right. Frightening Lightning starting to pull away. Oh, but has problems. Ricky Racer corrects back up over the obstacle and flips for the win. Wow. What a wild race. These trucks were all over the track, going right, correcting, coming back to the center. What a wild race. Let's take another look from the track cam. Watch them close, coming down the ramp. They are side by side into that first jump. They both have problems, go off to the right. Frightening Lightning ahead, but can't hold the landing. Ricky Racer corrects to take the win. What an awesome run. Frightening Lightning is such a great looking paint scheme. That is so cool. But today in the race, it is Ricky Racer taking the win and moving into the second round. So we'll see more of that truck later on. What a great matchup from those two. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next pair. And for this next matchup, we have Dodger Shaker racing out of the blue lane, taking on Kid Connect in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, and they're off. Wheel to wheel once again, coming down the ramp. Big jump from Dodger Shaker. Oh, goes into the red lane. Kid Connect swerves to miss it and flips across the line for the win. Wow. These two trucks almost got together as Dodger Shaker went over into the red lane on the landing. Let's take another look. That was so close. Coming down the ramp, both these trucks want this win. Dodger Shaker starts to pull away, but has problems on the landing, goes right. Kid Connect corrects to miss the crash, flips for the win. What a wild race from both of these trucks. That one right there was such a cool matchup with almost a huge collision in the middle of the track. But Kid Connect swerves, switches lanes to avoid the collision, and flips for the win with a little freestyle there at the end. That was great. We'll see more of Kid Connect later. Now let's head back up to the starting gates because the next pair is lined up and waiting to go. And up next to the gate, we have World War racing out of the blue lane, taking on Slither Slammer in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Both trucks even out of the gate with Slither Slammer pulling away. Huge jump from that truck, starts to nose over and flip. World War catching up, but Slither Slammer already takes the win. Wow. That Slither Slammer truck was so fast, flipping all the way down the track. World War almost caught up to steal the win at the last minute. Let's take another look from the track cam. Watch them both close, coming down the ramp. The Slither Slammer in the red lane starts to pull away, noses over, starts to flip. World War powering to try to catch up, but it's already too late. Slither Slammer slithered its way all the way to the line. That World War truck with the little green army man is so cool looking, but just didn't quite have enough speed. And in this one, it's Slither Slammer flipping for the win and moving into the next round. So now let's head back up to the gates where the last pair for this round is lined up and ready to go. And for this matchup, we have Ultimate Max D racing out of the blue lane, taking on the Astro in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Even coming out of the gate, but Astro starts having problems coming down the ramp. Big jump from the Ultimate Max D. Starts to have problems over the crush cars and flips all the way to the line. Wow. What a big double crash in this race. The Astro had a big problem coming down the ramp into that first jump. Couldn't clear the first obstacle. Let's take another look. Watch the Astro over in that red lane. Starts having problems coming down the ramp, bouncing around, can't clear the obstacle. The Ultimate Max D hits the crush car, starts to flip to take the win. What a wild run. Here in the last matchup of the first round, we had a big double crash. The Astro didn't quite clear the obstacle coming off the ramp, allowing the Ultimate Max D to crash across the line for the win. So we'll see more of that truck later. Speaking of later, let's head on over to the pits and check out the trucks that are moving on. We would like to invite everybody to stick around today after the Winter Square celebration for a special message from Our Time for Adventures. Now let's meet the trucks moving on. We have Son of a Digger taking on Bro Bull. Next we will have Bubba Blast facing JT's Garage, followed by Ricky Racer taking on Slither Slammer. And finally, we have Kid Connect taking on Ultimate Max D. These are some great matchups here moving into the second round, so let's head up to the gates and get the races started. And first to the starting line for round 2, we have Son of a Digger in the blue lane taking on Bro Bull in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. Son of a Digger pulling away, coming out of the gate, down the ramp into that first jump. Big crash from Bro Bull on the red side. Son of a Digger smooth all the way to the line to take the win. Wow! Bro Bull started to buck like it was in a rodeo off of that first landing. What happened to that truck? Let's take another look from the track cam and find out. Watch that red lane close. Bro Bull starting to come down into that first jump a little bit sideways, doesn't clear the obstacle, starts to flip and buck down the track as Son of a Digger smooth all the way to the line for the win. What a run. Hats off to Bro Bull for that incredible run, design, and build of that truck. That is awesome. But in this race, it is Son of a Digger making it to the line and moving into the semi-final round. What a great race by that truck. We'll see more of it later. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next one. And for this matchup, we have Bubba Blast in the blue lane taking on JT's Garage in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag gate drops and we're racing. JT's Garage with a whole shot coming down the ramp into that first jump. Bubba's Blast has problems off the first jump, goes sideways. JT's Garage with a tail whip across the line for the win. Wow! Bubba Blast makes it to the line, runs into the track cam, but not sure what happened to that truck off the first jump. JT's Garage takes the win, but let's take another look. Coming down the ramp out of the gate, JT's Garage has a whole shot, but Bubba Blast off that first jump goes sideways, hits the side of the landing, tries to correct, hits the wall, but JT's Garage already takes the win. Wow, what an awesome run. JT's Garage with an awesome run with a little tail whip and freestyle across the line for the win to move into the semifinals. But we got to thank Bubba Blast for sparkling and dazzling the crowd here today. Love that truck. Now let's head back up to the starting gates and see what the next pair has in store. And for this matchup, we have Ricky Racer in the blue lane taking on Slither Slammer in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag flies, gate drops, here we go. Slither Slammer pulled away, coming down the ramp into that first jump. Big air from that truck. Ricky Racer having problems. Oh, Slither Slammer starts to crash. Ricky Racer lands on the wheels and passes for the win with the wheelie to celebrate. Wow! What just happened? Slither Slammer had such a big lead, started to flip, couldn't control it, and Ricky Racer passed for the win. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, Slither Slammer, just like last round, super fast into that first jump, starts to nose over, lands hard on the crush bars, flips, Ricky Racer corrects to take the win with a little wheelie for freestyle at the end. Wow! What a huge upset and come from behind victory in that run. Slither Slammer had such a big lead, but then a big crash, allowing Ricky Racer to pass at the last minute, take the win, and move into the semifinals. What an awesome race from both of these trucks. That was great. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next pair and see what they can do. And for this matchup, we have Kid Connect in the blue lane taking on Ultimate Max D in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. Ultimate Max D with problems right out of the gate. Kid Connect starting to pull away. Huge jump from that truck. Ultimate Max D crashes. Kid Connect up over the back obstacle to the line for the win. What happened to Ultimate Max D in that race? That truck was so fast in the last round. Had problems right out of the gate, like it lost power and couldn't get going. Let's take another look from the track cam. Watch it close over in that red lane. Just has problems coming down the ramp, gets hung up. Kid Connect so fast over the obstacle, up over the back jump, smooth landing to take the win. What a great run by that truck. It's really too bad Ultimate Max D had problems coming out of the gate. That's such a cool looking paint job on that Max D body. But it is Kid Connect with a super smooth run over the back obstacle to take the win and move into the semi-final round. Now what do you say we head on over to the pits and check out the trucks moving into that semi-final round? These VEIWER Customs creations have done absolutely incredible here on our Fire and Ice track today. They've had some great runs, some big crashes, and even a little freestyle. Unfortunately, these trucks have already been eliminated from today's tournament, but there are some great looking trucks. If you would like to submit one of your own trucks for one of our races, have your parents find us on Facebook at Our Time for Adventures and shoot us a message. We're always looking for new entries. And moving into the semi-finals, we have Son of a Digger taking on Ricky Racer, followed by JT's Garage taking on Kid Connect. These are some awesome looking trucks. Which one will end up here on the podium for the overall championship? Let's head up to the gates now and find out. And first up for your semifinal matchup, we have Son of a Digger racing out of the blue lane, taking on Ricky Racer in the red lane. Let's go racing. Here we go. Ricky Racer with a huge hole shot coming down the ramp. Big jump from that truck. Son of a Digger trying to catch up. Ricky Racer with problems. Over lands on the wheels and still makes it to the line. Wow. What just happened in that race? That was wild. Ricky Racer had a huge hole shot, almost lost it. Son of a Digger almost won it. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, Ricky Racer has such a big lead coming into that first jump. Starts to flip, Son of a Digger catching up. Ricky Racer somehow lands on the wheels on the backside of that jump to power through for the win. Wow. Well, viewers, that one right there has got to be the wildest run we've seen so far here today, but it is Ricky Racer with the flip and win to move into the final round. Son of a Digger will have to race one more time to try to secure third place in this tournament. Now let's head back up to the starting gates and see what the next pair can do. And for this race, we have JT's Garage racing out of the blue lane, taking on Kidnect in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag gate drops and we're off. Kid Connect starting to pull away, coming down the ramp into that first jump. Big air from both trucks. JT's Garage catching up over the crushed cars. It is JT's Garage pulling out the victory. Wow! Kid Connect had a huge lead coming into that first jump, but JT's Garage just a little quicker in the air and the landing. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, Kid Connect with that awesome styling coming down the ramp with a big lead. Big jump with JT's Garage powers through to pass for the win at the last minute. What a race by both of these trucks. That was another awesome close race here in the semifinals, and with that one is JT's Garage taking the win to move into the final round of racing, and Kidnect will have to race one more time against Son of a Digger to try to secure third place. Let's head back over to the pits one more time and check out the matchups for the final round. With such great racing here in this third Kids Custom Tournament, we're down to the final four. We have Son of a Digger taking on Kidnect for third. And for our final round and overall championship, we have Ricky Racer taking on JT's Garage. Which of these trucks will it be taking the overall win? Let's find out now. And racing for third place, we have Son of a Digger in the blue lane taking on Kidnect in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Wheel to wheel out of the gate, coming down the ramp. No problems for Kidnect off the first jump. They're both in a nose wheelie. Son of a Digger crashes but makes it to the line first. Wow, what a wild run here for that third place race. Son of a Digger just noses out the win over Kidnect, but they both had some cool freestyle. Let's take a look. Coming down the ramp, these trucks are wheel to wheel. They want that podium spot. Nose wheelies off of the front jump. Son of a Digger goes further, flips for the win as Kidnect hits the wall and the camera. What a wild run. What an awesome run by both of these custom monster trucks here in today's tournament. Kid Connect did great here all day long and was so fast, but in this one it is Son of a Digger taking the win in third place overall. We'll see more of that truck later on in the winner's square. Now it's time for the race everybody came here to see. That's right, viewers, this is your Kids Custom final round. Racing out of the blue lane, we have Ricky Racer taking on JT's Garage in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. Ricky Racer so fast coming out of the gate, down the ramp into that first jump. Huge jump from that truck. Oh, but has problems, starts to flip. JT's Garage catching up and at the line. It's a photo finish. What? For the final round, we have such a close race. That was wild. Was it Ricky's Racer or JT's Garage right at the last minute? Let's take another look from the track cam. Coming down the ramp out of the gate, Ricky Racer starts to pull away. Has a big jump, hard landing, starts to flip. JT's Garage catching up at the line. It is Ricky Racer by a roof flap on that food truck. Wow, what a close race for the finals. Let's take another look. Huge jump from Ricky Racer, big flip, and at the line it is Ricky Racer, just barely. JT's Garage almost had it. What a great run by both of these trucks here for this final round of racing. JT's Garage almost had that come from behind victory, but will take second place here today. Ricky Racer does flip across the line to take the win and the overall championship here in the kids tournament. What a great race by both of these trucks. Let's head on over to the winner's circle and check them out. We would like to thank everyone for watching this race here today, and don't forget to stick around after the celebration for a special message, and be sure to subscribe if you like to see weekly racing tournaments. These are the fastest 3 trucks here in today's kids tournament. These 3 custom-made, hand-painted die-cast monster trucks have done absolutely incredible. Some super fast runs, big crashes, and close victories. Bringing home third place, we have the awesome green and blue Son of a Digger from Kayla in Oklahoma. And bringing home second place in today's tournament, This is JT's Garage, built by Jameson from Arizona. What an awesome looking truck. Great job here today. And for your overall event champion first place podium, we have the Ricky Racer, built by Ricky from Washington. This truck looks incredible with that red, white, and blue paint scheme and has been so fast here today, just edging out the victory. What do you say we take a minute and help all three of these trucks celebrate? Once again, everybody here at Our Time for Adventures would like to take a minute and thank everybody that has participated in our kids racing tournaments. We are absolutely grateful that everyone loves our channel and wants to submit these trucks for our races. These trucks are awesome and love the designs. We just want to let everyone know these races aren't all about winning or losing. These races are to bring families together, be creative in designing a truck, and for everybody to be able to enjoy our races as a family. Thank you everybody that has participated, and we will continue to do these races. From everybody at Our Time for Adventures, thank you. Thanks again for watching Our Time for Adventures. Until next time.